I am very much a single action revolver fan. You know why? Because they blend old school looks with contemporary performance to perfection. And then there is SASS, which stands for Single Action Shooting Society, a club for American legacy, a club of enthusiasts who dress up as cowboys, trying to relive the Old West duels. Imagine being part of such rich American culture. Can you feel it? I just love how simple and effective these revolvers are. The light trigger offers smooth shooting, and the grip absorbs the recoil like a pro. I even started my shooting life with a .22 LR, and it was safe to do so, and enjoyable too. Today I'm happy to share with you my top picks for the best single-action revolvers out there. Let's begin. Six, Taurus Deputy. Imagine a revolver that marries classic styling with today's safety features in a way that feels both nostalgic and practical. This particular model sports a deep satin black finish that immediately catches your eye, and its build quality gives you the confidence to handle it every day. What really stands out about this gun is its transfer bar safety, a clever mechanism that lets you carry it loaded with a round under the hammer without worrying about accidental discharge. This means you can keep it ready at all times without sacrificing peace of mind. Chambered in .45 Colt, the Deputy brings that iconic Wild West power to every shot. The 5.5-inch barrel not only gives it a distinctive look, but also provides a longer sight radius that helps boost accuracy, whether you're at the range or out in the field. The single action system requires you to cock the hammer by hand between each shot, and that extra step actually puts you closer to the process. It's a thoughtful, hands-on experience that makes you appreciate the time-honored methods of the past, even when you're using newer technology to do it. The fixed sights on this revolver are simple, but well done, and they enable you to bring your shot into alignment quickly without spending a million times adjusting. The medium frame is constructed so that it feels nice and is solid enough to take some beating. I've been lucky enough to bring this model out on long days of shooting and never have been let down with the way it performs. This Taurus model is versatile enough for practice, but robust enough for more intense shooting conditions, making it a great all-around choice for a person who enjoys the melding of history and modern innovation in their pistol. Overall, Taurus Deputy is an unparalleled mix of style, safety, and performance. It's a demonstration that you don't need to give up on traditional forms in the name of contemporary comfort. If you're looking for a gun that shoots like history and is practical enough for contemporary use, this one is well worth your time. 5. BFR 44 Magnum. Up next, we have a revolver that exudes power and ruggedness in every detail of its construction. This handgun is built to handle whatever you dish out to it, and its brushed stainless finish immediately tells you that it doesn't fool around. One of the first things you notice is its cut rifled barrel, which plays a huge role in delivering crisp, accurate shots. Ever wonder if a gun can truly handle both lead and jacketed bullets without losing its edge? This one does exactly that, making it a reliable partner whether you're out on the range or in the field. It has a 5-inch barrel and a 6-shot cylinder, a wise balance between having a short weapon and unadulterated stopping power. The grips, which are styled in the iconic Bisley style, feel secure and natural in your hand, even when firing full bore rapidly. Also, the adjustable rear sight is a great feature that makes aiming easier, especially if you have to switch between targets quickly. The setup is ideal whether you are hunting or simply shooting for a day at the range. Another characteristic which makes this revolver stand out is that it is already prepared for the addition of a scope. The pre-drilling and tappings that have been done mean that you can quickly add a scope if you ever need a small boost in accuracy at longer ranges. I've taken this gun out for various shooting sessions, and its performance consistently impresses me. It's clear that a lot of attention has gone into engineering a revolver that adapts to different shooting styles and needs. What I particularly appreciate is that this gun is as solid as it appears. The stainless steel construction is not just for show. It also allows the revolver to shrug off abusive conditions and heavy use. It's a no-frills firearm that delivers, both in terms of power and accuracy, demonstrating that sometimes the simplest designs can make the biggest difference. Whether a seasoned gun owner or a newcomer to single-action revolvers, this gun is a true example of American engineering and careful craftsmanship. 4. Taylor Cattleman. This revolver is a modern take on the legendary Colt Single Action Army, keeping that irrepressible Old West attitude while precisely engineered to deliver today's performance expectations. Manufactured by Uberti, this revolver comes in a sleek 5.5-inch barrel version and offers the versatility of shooting both .357 Magnum and 9mm rounds, plus even .38 Special if you're into that. What really sets the Taylor Cattleman apart is its tailor-tuned treatment, a bespoke process where every single revolver gets hand-polished with custom springs installed by expert gunsmiths. Every time I handle a Taylor Cattleman, I appreciate how smooth and reliable its action is. The hand-tuned performance means that each shot feels like a perfect, deliberate moment of history coming to life in your hands. The steel case-hardened frame, forged from steel, the blue steel barrel, finished by hand, and the elegant walnut stock all unite to form a firearm that is every bit about possessing something beautiful as it is shooting something. Whether you're a collector, a cowboy action shooter, or simply someone who loves a good story with their gear, this revolver brings both tradition and innovation together. It's as if the spirit of the Old West is whispering, "It's time to ride," with every pull of the trigger. We have 3 more revolvers to cover in this video. Before we go to the next one, like and subscribe to our channel. It will notify you when we upload a new video. Now, let's continue with the video. 3. Colt Single Action Army. Now let's talk about a legend in its own right. The Colt Single Action Army, affectionately known as the Peacemaker. This is not merely a gun. It is an American icon that helped create the Wild West. Colt Single Action Army was produced by Colt Patent Firearms Manufacturing Company, specifically for U.S. government testing in 1872. It was the issue sidearm of the United States Army from 1873 to 1892, and it was even nicknamed the gun that won the West for how widely it was adopted in the Old West. The cylinder holds 6 bullets, and you load each one individually through a right-side loading gate in the frame. You use an ejector rod, which is housed under the barrel, to eject the spent cartridges. Throughout its lifespan, the SAA has been manufactured in a number of barrel lengths, including 4.75-inch, 5.5-inch, and 7.5-inch. They've also been made in over 30 different calibers since its inception. These original models had these beautiful color case-hardened iron frames with blued steel parts. In 1896, Colt started manufacturing what they called the smokeless frame, though the revolver was not yet approved for use with smokeless powder until later in 1898. They produced the Colt SAA in various generations over the years, illustrating just how well liked it's been. When the Colt SAA became the standard Army sidearm in 1873, it saw action in conflicts like the Indian Wars. Soldiers loved it because it was reliable and powerful. It was also popular with both lawmen and outlaws during the Wild West era. Just about everyone who carried a gun wanted a Colt. The Colt SAA is more than just a firearm. It's a symbol of American culture. Its distinctive shape has appeared in countless Western movies, TV shows, and video games, representing rugged individualism and frontier justice. Even people who don't know much about guns can recognize a Colt Peacemaker. If you're looking for a revolver that truly captures the spirit of the American West, the Colt Single Action Army is as authentic as it gets. Holding one in your hand is like holding a piece of history, and it's sure to impress anyone who sees it. 2. Standard manufacturing. Next is a revolver that is really more of a work of art, the Standard Manufacturing Coverage Engraving 45 LC. This gun is crafted with unbelievable attention to detail, and it's intended to be both beautiful and functional. The Standard Manufacturing Single Action Revolver is made entirely from solid 4140 steel. They don't use any cast parts or metal-injected molded components. which some other manufacturers use to cut costs. They make everything in-house, using the latest precision machining equipment, and it shows in the quality of the finished product. This particular model has a traditional nickel-plated finish on all the metal surfaces, with fire-blued screws and pins that create a stunning contrast. The Revolver has what they call C coverage, 75% engraving, which means that about 3/4 of the surface is covered in beautiful hand-engraved designs. They also take the time to perfectly time the screws and hand polish all the parts, showing just how much attention they pay to the details. The standard manufacturing Revolver is a single action with a cone-shaped firing pin and no transfer bar, keeping it historically accurate to the original designs. It has 2-piece checkered walnut grips that not only look classic, but also feel great in your hand. It's chambered in .45 LC, long Colt, which is the same caliber as the original Colt Peacemaker. This Revolver is undoubtedly a fine firearm that combines historical authenticity with modern manufacturing capability. It's an actual work of art that would be a cherished item for any collector or shooter who appreciates fine craftsmanship. 1. Freedom Arms Model 83 Premier Grade. And finally, for my number 1 pick, I've got the Freedom Arms Model 83 in Premier Grade. This revolver is often considered one of the finest production single-action revolvers available today, and after handling one, I can definitely see why. The Freedom Arms Model 83 Premier Grade is a high-end revolver made for shooters who want the absolute best in quality, accuracy, and performance. They construct it entirely from 17-4 precipitation-hardened stainless steel, which is incredibly strong and durable. The Premier Grade has a bright brushed stainless steel finish that gives it a polished, elegant appearance that stands out from other revolvers. This pistol has a reputation for tight tolerance and attention to detail in construction. It is legendary among professional shooters for accuracy and reliability. It includes screw-adjustable rear sights so that you can zero your point of impact in, a sliding bar manual safety for that added level of security, and a 5-shot cylinder. The standard grip is laminated hardwood with resin bonding, which is durable and has a traditional look. They also offer custom grip if you want something special. Freedom Arms is known for manufacturing everything in-house and maintaining incredibly strict quality control standards. The Model 83 Premier Grade shows this commitment to quality, with each revolver being hand-built to exact specifications. This revolver is indeed a masterpiece, where strength, precision, and elegance are all unified in one remarkable firearm. If you're searching for the best single-action revolver out there that one can afford, the Freedom Arms Model 83 Premier Grade is hard to beat. Well, that's my rundown of the 6 best single-action revolvers I've had the pleasure of checking out. I hope you enjoyed this little journey through the world of classic firearms with a modern twist. I'm curious, which of these caught your eye the most? Was it the legendary Colt Single Action Army with all its history? Or maybe the premium craftsmanship of the Freedom Arms Model 83? Or perhaps you're more interested in the modern features of the Taurus Deputy? Whichever one speaks to you, you can't go wrong with any of these fine sidearms. Whether you're a collector, a competitive shooter, or just someone who appreciates fine firearms, I hope this guide helps you find the perfect single-action revolver for your needs. Don't forget to like and subscribe to All About Survival for more videos like this one. And happy shooting!